Good morning everyone. We're going to work on this garden today. All the flowers and actually all of those plants, I'm literally just going to pull the whole lot out because I'd like to top the soil with lawn clippings or a bit of compost or something and then trim all these, get rid of the weeds. So yeah, we'll get on to that. Got everything I need, so that's for the flowers. When I cut the hebes, that little pot there's got some seed raising mix in it. I'm going to put them cuttings in there. Right, so I'll get on and do that. Right, that's that all done. I put some compost on there and I've just mowed this bit and put the lawn clippings on there. And then weed eated down here. It's another bit of our place. I don't think I've shown you much. You've seen over that way. This is all under the trees. I'm starting to make the tracks. Well, this used to be a paddock, so the cows have made tracks for us under the trees, which is it's actually quite nice underneath here. So path, and then I'm going to plant the clivia that I'm growing in the shed along there. There are other paths down here. This is our creek down the bottom, except it's all very grassy, so it's going to take me time, but this area is not on the top of my list to worry about too much at the minute. But lots of trees is what I can see from the kitchen window. So the clivia will like it underneath here. So while I weed eat, I might as well just keep it all clean. That's back up, or hop up. That's back up there. There's the solar panels up there. So I think what I might do, there is some nice logs there. So if I can figure out whether I want to make a border or not, I might put a border along there for the walkway. And then I was thinking there is more there, so I could probably do steps down from that area down. But like I say, it's a long way off. Right, so make our way back up. Pulled down all the sweet peas as well, give them a mow, a little bit extra there. Next bit, I have to weed in here and uncover all the guavas, so I'm going to get on and do that, and then mow this patch of grass and put it on there, and then I'll get back to you. Right, backyard cleaning up continuing. So I got all the weeds out of there. And then I went ahead and put some compost around each plant. These are my guavas. So I think they've been in there about a year. So they're looking pretty good. Had to replace that one because when I pulled all the weeds away, there was no plant there. And then, because I'm going to mow all of this and all of this, and I'm going to put it back on top of there. I cleaned up here, pulled the cover out and the hoops, took it down onto the lawn, spread it all out, and was going to roll, excuse me, was going to roll it all up, and then found a massive wasp nest. I'll put it in the fire pit. Didn't even realise when I was just dragging it down there that I was dragging a whole lot of wasp nest with me. It left half the wasps behind up in the grass. So there it is there. Decent size. So yeah, I was just dragging that on behind me, didn't even realise. Yeah, so half the wasps got left behind in the long grass that was up here that I had sprayed. I did give them a fly spray in the grass, but I can actually still see some flying around. So anyway, so I took the hoops away and just gave everything a weed eat top. Already starting to look tidier. Yeah, right, so I'm going to get on and mow and put the stuff on there, and then I'll get back to you. Right, can put a tick on that. All tidied. More lawn clippings on. That bit's nice and mowed. Looking tidy now. Been a nice afternoon actually, just the sun coming out every now and then, not all the time. Right, now it's on to this one. So we'll get on and weed the garden. So this is before, after weeding. Alright, and I just was going along when I was weeding, and I've got tons of runners coming off the back end there. So I know that if my mum is watching, we've got your strawberry plants for next year, Mum. I think we're first going to just use those. They're very good plants. So give me a message, Mum, and let me know if you want the runners for next year. I'll plant them up. Right. Now we're just going to mow this bit and tidy up all those weeds. So before, after. So I am going to call that for today. It's been a very successful afternoon. Started over there, got that cleaned out, got some weed eating done around the bottom, mowed this bit, cleaned up the guavas, cleaned up there a little bit more. I normally call that between the solar panel garden. So there we go, between the solar panel garden. Get in there. Strawberries. Done. So my next quest, which is probably going to be tomorrow, is right. I'll probably start and pull out this lot of corn just to sort of there-ish, and then cut their roots off and mow those and give that a weed to there, and then get that sorted out. And then I need to get all these sticks sorted out where I want them to go. So around this garden, which that needs to be weeded. So all this garden edged, and then any of those left. Oh, excuse, a bit puffed. Any of those left, I'm going to bring them around here to define that garden, because it's got slight edges but doesn't have this side. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me while I did some backyard cleanup. Catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.